Well, well, well. Roxy's now following. Roxy's also in my Discord call.
That's right.
Oh, there he is. I think he's looking for the air horn. That is way too loud. But that's a good thing.
Yeah,
So, pretty exciting week we got going on here for the fashion show, fashion jam, whatever it's called. Um, we're gonna have a practice show on Friday. Roxy.
that's right.
And so, just getting everything as final as we can. I put a list of the most important things I could think of before stream. You want to hear them?
Yeah,
So I have to do. I wrote down HUD normalization. So I just have to get the HUD how I want it, and so that it's doesn't get messed up in places. So I'm gonna work on the HUD. I have to
yeah.
do the basement exits. Do like
Oh,
how the basement looks and how to get out of there easier. And I don't know if we're gonna do any art for the entrance or the exit, but I was just gonna put like a arrow there for now, maybe, or a
like,
door.
oh, now that you say that, I remember that you sent me an image of how the entry could look like,
Did
right?
I? I don't even
For,
remember.
for I think so.
But it
For
could be like
the
a
basement.
giant, yeah, yeah, some sort of entrance, and then that
Yeah,
could
so it could be the
probably,
same. It could be the same inside, but saying exit instead.
yeah, hopefully that could be kind of the same thing. I also wrote down because I have to do this. I don't think I'm gonna do it for the show, but I still have to put together a logic that gives the artist their high score after the game.
Okay.
Um, but I'm not gonna do that today. We have to do parkour and coin placement, which is not super important for today, so I'll just put another box around it. Um, right now I have like 10,000 coins, giving myself a certain amount of coins to test stuff. I have to remember to set that to 0 before we publish it on the live map, because at some point here, I want to publish this to the map, hopefully earlier in the week rather than later, so we can test persistent variables, try to save up some catwalk before the test show. Um, yeah, and that which leads me to my next bullet point: publish on the map and push the buttons. Oh, that makes me remember that we also need admin, teleports, and NFTs. We need some sort of admin system and NFTs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I need to do production, which is just visual effects and sounds. I've come to realize because lights don't affect your in game avatar at this time. And I did apply a ticket. Did you see any reply yet, Roxy?
Not until yesterday and not even today.
Sounds good.
There's no reply. Yeah.
So, can you think of anything else I need to add to the bullet points?
I don't think so.
I think it's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I think we're in a pretty good spot. I did log in and just take a flyby because Roxy's done some changes I can see since the last time we are here. I don't remember the last things we showed off or the last time I streamed, but for the practice show, we're doing 4 sets of K's gear, and I have them displayed here. They have the rotate behavior on them, so they very slowly rotate into each other for now. That's how I have it. So this, or away from each other, maybe? Yeah. away from each other and then into each other at the middle. I don't know, but pretty much. It's something to start. I also decided we're not going to go with collecting the gear and buying the gear, just so that only the models wear it. So that means for the practice show, um, just taking a note for myself, I need to place gear in dressing rooms. That's probably how I'll do it. So hopefully that works out and everybody can stay out of each other's dressing rooms. Maybe a fail safe if I need to do that. To make sure I don't have to like reset the instance and make everybody get out, or like, I don't know, I'd have to probably turn off the experience and turn it back on. Somebody picked up somebody else's gear, so it'd probably be a good idea that I'd be able to spawn more gear if I need to. All right. So all this stuff for the practice show. Normally, models should have their own NFTs, right, Rexy?
Yeah.
I collapsed all the numbers together, so all this is ready. We have some chairs for the judges now. So the main reason that I want to still have to collapse these down on each other, don't I? The main reason I want judges to have their own spots is because I have these indicator, like these numbers here. I collapsed the first one down because we have to see what the judges are
Yeah.
voting, and we want to see it under the correct judges, not just them running around. So hopefully they'll stay near their chairs. Can also put collisions up and stuff too, I guess, if I really wanted to, but we'll see how things go in the practice show. Was it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I saw a jukebox.
Yeah, I didn't finish, but it's kind of like how it's going to be.
Just Z fighting here, so it had to be that big to cover it up for sure.
Yeah.
There's Gary's strewn about, which is pretty cool. He looks really good on the dance floor. Did you leave him up here too? Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks really good on the dance floor though. I moved the button over to the jukebox. So yeah, this is where the dances will happen for Catwalk. Pretty cool. These buttons were messed up a little bit
Mm-hmm.
when I moved them back. This one. So for these, I just want like ground buttons. You can just leave them arrows for now though. So you can multiply your bet by 2, 5, or 10. You can go up by 1 increment, you can go down by 1 increment, and you can reset your bet. All right. Oh, another thing I just thought of. FAQ and instructions. All right. Do we have the FAQ bots right here, right?
Just a bot.
This is the first FAQ spot, right, though?
Yeah.
Oh, and then this guy on the other side. And these ones are like quote unquote paparazzi
Yeah.
fans.
Both
Paparazzi
could
or
be.
fans.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's give it a save. And let's first work on fixing all the HUDs. All right, where's my spawner at? Whoops. Avatar spawner. So right now, just the way I've been testing, and we can even do it like this, I think. When you spawn in, you're right next to this trigger volume, just saying enter experience. I don't want players to spawn right on top of each other for this one, so we're gonna um, spread this one out a little bit so people can spawn in this whole amount of area right here.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna hit this trigger volume which says enter experience. So if we search for the message, enter experience, we can see what's receiving that, which is this HUD. If I hit this little button here, it's gonna take me actually into the gameplay rules and pinpoint where it's at. And so when we hit enter experience, we activate the enter experience HUD. So HUDs are their own completely different section nowadays, other than they're outside of the game rules. So you hit the game HUD with game rule messages, and then all of a sudden you're over here in the game HUD. Game HUDs have their own hierarchy now, which is totally different, and I'm not used to using it yet. But I think essentially is what I would want to do is probably just use the same thing every time, and pretty sure you can just change it back, and it's probably not that big of a deal. But right now I have it set up to everything. I had to build every time you want a HUD, you have to build the same HUD over again. So yeah, if I want like this timer, I got to build this timer again. I got to build this gift bag timer again. We don't really want to, I'm probably not going to see these things. The gift bag timer, catwalk credit timer. let's just get rid of those things. Over here you can see this is where like your headshot's gonna be and your health and stuff. And then also on this side of the HUD you can see where like I don't even know what some of this stuff is gonna be, Roxy, to you. But I do know this is the like the gear. Like if you can fly, you have the dancing shoes or whatever else that is. I'm not
Oh.
sure. But you can see all that stuff over there.
Uh-huh.
Um, let's go ahead and get rid of these catwalks. I think I've pretty much tested everything I need to. Actually, let's just leave them in while we're testing out and change it to 0 before we sign off. But what else do we need to see here when you spawn in? Just catwalks, I think.
Yeah.
So that's this canvas right here. Now, when I want, like, if I want to see the gem score, then we're going to show the gem score at the top. That's how I'm doing it right now. And then you walk away and the gem score is off. But potentially, I'll probably just have to, I probably should just remake them quick. Won't take very long. Because essentially what I'm thinking is like, at some point, maybe if we want to change the HUD, like let's say we want to add something down the line, down the road, we decide that we don't just want catwalks here, we want something else. Um, if we decide to change that, then I would have to go back and change it in every single other system that we make up. So that when you exit the HUD, you end up with the same things over here that you're supposed to have when you start. So I feel it's better to just work off of the enter experience canvas. So let's just do that then.
Yeah.
So if we're going to do that, then we're going to add a layout to this HUD, and we'll call this the I can hit right click, rename. We'll call this one the enter gem
Hello.
score.
Hi.
Hi. What's up, Nazman?
Hello, Nesman.
Hope you're doing good today.
How are you? How are you?
So then can I create I can't create a
Are you
child of this one.
are you excited for your new computer?
Oh yeah, so excited, dude. It's gonna be awesome. I hope it all gets set up really good, and we could start our first stream on Wednesday with it. Really see how much better it is. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm always excited for you.
Enter gem score. So if it's a child, go to the canvas, HUD to edit. If it's a child, then it can't add to the HUD, I guess is why I don't do it. Because you can't add variables from a child HUD. The fudge is fudgy. So I guess I am doing it the way we have to do it. So yeah, the old system was way more powerful than this system. Way better. But I think the gem one was the only one broken for some reason. Let's see. No, it was Prism. Prism was the broken one. Oh, there it is. It's not looking at the right variable, which is the catwalks. We're doing catwalks. It'd be cool if I could search my variables. Catwalk credits. That's what I'm looking for right there. There we go. Okay. So, like for example, that was the main one that was broken. But yeah, just to explain, let's say we want to go to this spot in the map. So I'll go over to my map and let's say that we're an audience member that wants to give our score to the Prism team. So we go over here, and when I get close to this button, I want the HUD to show this person's score on the HUD. Not only right here, but also on your HUD. So there's a trigger volume right here. And when you get close to it, you activate the Prism HUD, which is at the top here. Enter Prism score. So you got to build your HUD, which is you have to put the catwalks over here again and anything else we decide we want in the future. But then, yeah, I put the Prism score at the top. So can I change this then at this time? So you can edit a variable, but you can't add a variable. Oh wait, no, this is the beginning one. I'm all thrown off. Okay, yes, you can't edit children things at all. So children are just around to make things invisible, basically. All right. So I think that's pretty much all I had to do for the HUD then. I thought I was going to rebuild the HUD, but I guess it doesn't work the way I thought at all. Okay. So let me put like a question mark by the HUD. So right now in the basement, admin teleport out is this tree, and there's no other teleport out. Oh yeah, there's this pole right here. Forgot.
Yeah. But they're still going to use the tag cleaner.
Well, it needs to be there just in case somebody goes in the wrong door. Because we're not going to have
Okay.
NFTs that make sure people stay out of the wrong doors, you know? It's like NFTs
Oh
just get
no,
you to
it
the basement.
yeah.
So if some sort of accident happens, we need to have a tag cleaner. Maybe we can make it like a porta potty or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. I don't know exactly. Or some sort of admin thing that only I can access. But for the practice show, we're going to just leave the tag cleaner laying around. Probably. But we don't, like, I don't want it in the middle of the room.
Mhm, mhm.
Oops.
What about an exit door the same size as the enter?
Mm-hmm. Yes, whatever that asset is, this thing. For now, I can just be like, make that. Sorry, I'm not very talkative when I do this type of work. Much more
What?
talkative when I do logical work. You have to be the commentary when I'm doing more creative work.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so you go in there.
Yeah.
I'll just put an indicator on this for now.
You can take also those racks hangers.
Let me go up here and grab this. To right click, copy the indicator, go back here. We'll make this pole invisible with no collisions. Paste in an indicator. Right click, paste. Judge and contestant exit. And instead of seeing it from 100, we'll see it from like 20. Okay, so what kind of arrows do we have to our library? A lot, because we're in Possible Dream Studio probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Arrows. These are our arrows. That's not. White arrows. White arrows that are also birds. Here's just this one. Pretty tiny, pointing. Big blue. Okay. Blue is exit, just for now. These are concepts, can be worked on later. And we will put white arrows to doors, maybe. Will that help?
Yeah.
These are, we can replace, you know, if you want to make different stuff eventually. This is where you talk about stuff.
I'm just thinking now about bless you.
You have to hear my coughs, not them though. All right, I'm gonna grab all these.
What are you going to do? Put it on top?
Now we're gonna do a mass duplication event.
Oh,
Something like that.
yeah.
These are extremely far away from those. Those are too far away as well. And then maybe I'll put like a big red arrow above the tag cleaner. Pull up the library again. How big is this? Kind of small. Red means don't do it, right?
Yeah.
Hardest thing is always teaching people what to do. What is this doing? What is this? Teleport, exit dressing rooms. So if you exit the dressing room, these are the sounds. If you exit the dressing room, you should just like exit by the exit, looking out the exit. Don't know which way this is facing. 180. Probably looking. Oh, wait. 180. 180. This one's 0. So yeah, this one is looking away. So 0. It should just be looking right out the exit. This is where you spawn in. This one is rotated 90. I also, oh no, that one does have to be 180, doesn't it? I'm a little special. I'm a little slower, but I get there eventually. Right, Roxy?
Yeah.
All right, this one you just spawn in like this. And What if we spawn in, and what if this one has like just one of these guys in the middle for a basement FAQ?
Inside? Well, I mean, could be.
If you've got questions about the basement.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe something like that. I'm not sure. Spitballing here. Okay.
Nice.
Um, Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna build the questions in the FAQ on stream, I don't think. Maybe tomorrow. Changes couldn't be saved. They should probably give people more hints than couldn't be saved. Try again. Um, so that's basement exits. Do you want me to put any arrows or anything around this?
No.
I do want you to go around and make sure these indicators aren't so crazy before the practice show.
Yeah. I mean, the old ones, yeah. I don't think that there's going to be that way on the end.
We'll just check around for them. Would you?
Yeah.
For now, I'm gonna leave some arrows there just so like to help coach people if they need coaching. So exit was blue. For the entrance down here for NFT holders, which if you don't hold an NFT and you try to go in here, it's not gonna work. So I'm not worried about people going over here that aren't supposed to be downstairs because you won't be able to get down there in the first place. But the FAQ bot could say something like, go to the spot. Two, go to the spot with like 3 arrows. Then also there's an indicator, but I don't know. I'm bad at this. But it's like it's the entrance with 3 white arrows on the left. Once you go in, go to the left, go to the big door with 3 white arrows pointing into it, for example. All right, basement entrance. High score logic, not going to work on that. Parkour and coin placement, not going to work on that. Coins to 0, I'm not going to quite do that yet. Admin teleports and NFTs. Do you have any idea that what we could use for an admin NFT?
Like the ticket that you told me?
Yeah, but just for you and me or people to run the show have.
Oh,
Because we'll also maybe like we could have like a broom closet or a janitor's closet under the steps or something, that we could get into and then like
yeah.
teleport to places we need. Because like I'll need a place to teleport to my admin room up here, for example, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that with NFTs probably. An NFT to get to a room that other people can't get to, just like we do the basement. Or like, yeah, I could easily just put that thing in the basement, right? We don't have to build a broom closet, just being dumb, but
Yeah.
just be a room down here for us. Like right now, this is serving to get to my admin teleport like control room, but I need to build an NFT gated thing so people can't get where I can get. I guess, or I could build like a password system. We could build like a keypad.
Uh-huh.
Maybe do that as a failsafe. But it would be easier to just have an NFT. So maybe a ticket that says admin or something even easier because nobody's gonna see it or ever has to see it.
Just us. Just us.
Just us.
Okay, let me do that something quickly just for you.
All right. So also, I don't know. Are you planning on doing other buttons?
For the top,
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah, I remember the idea. We're putting
the something I don't remember, but you told something
the
like
symbol on the door.
a small, really, but small.
Yeah, remember I was like, we could take the symbol off the door in the basement and put it on a button.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. So I feel like the next important thing is getting the show done and finding music and stuff. So that can be fun to do on stream, I guess. I haven't really looked through all the new music files yet.
The what does ADN means to you?
What is what?
ADN.
ADN?
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
IDK?
Never mind.
It'd be cool if we had a sound one.
Or
All right, let's see here. So, how am I going to make music happen? There's going to be synced sound component. And I think the easiest thing, like the easiest way, and just to not worry about it ever again and make sure they don't get broken, is you make them presets that are plants. And then you just kill the plant and spawn the next one. So that's the easiest way I've done it in the past, but I don't know if it's the most optimal thing to do. Spawn presets on a synced map that I definitely don't want to have crash. So you can play an interruptible message, and let's, instead of like the kill message, let's just have music dot stop. And so before we start any new music, we'll just stop the music first, and then we'll send a message to play the music. So this will
Do you,
be,
do you need to be do you need the assets to be minted, right?
yes, I will need our admin assets to be minted. You don't have to do it right this moment though.
Okay, it also has to be a pass,
I don't think it has to be a
right?
pass. No. Use passes to gate people from getting into the experience in the first place, I think. Just that. It's not also an asset, right?
I don't know. I will do a prop. Yes.
But maybe it can just be a pass. I don't know.
Admin. Okay, there is an admin ticket if where you wanted to use it, you should mint it. It's then.
Yeah, I'll
I
mint
don't think that
us.
I can do it, right? I don't think I can do it. Right.
So I'm going to use the message music.play.0. And if you go into sounds to play, you'll have all sorts of stuff to pick from in alphabetical order. So let's see here. No ambience, no animals, maybe cinematic, no creatures, no destruction. Entertainment, probably not. But maybe. Environmental, no. Horror, nope. Human, well, body and crowd, maybe. Machines, likely not. Magic. So there's all this music section too. My sound, internal. I was just going to take a note of the categories I wanted to keep track of. My sound, internal. Is this my computer? What is this? Internal sounds that come out of my digestion? Like, what is this? Objects, probably not. Sci fi, probably not. Sports, probably not. User interface, voice. All right, let me see here. So, cinematic, I thought. Entertainment, we can maybe check out. Human, crowd. I wanted to see what that was. I'm not interested in my sound internal. And then there's music. These are just the really old sounds. How loud is that on my stream? Too loud. But these are the really old sounds. What should we start with? Music has probably a ton in there.
What about the outside,
I think music is
the
maybe
entrance,
also the old ones.
like the crowd that is outside the building?
There's a lot we could do with the sound design. That's really quiet. Are you listening, Roxy? I haven't really checked all these out. Dude, there's Sims talking here now.
That's the. I remember once that there were some NPCs talking. Well, it has some dialogue,
Walla
some
walla walla
experience.
walla.
No,
Walla walla
like
walla 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 walla.
actually words.
Really?
Saying some. Yeah, it was a dog. I remember. It was not Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg thing. It was more like a dog agent. He was speaking.
Yeah, because Sandbox can put in, they can actually put in their own sounds, you know?
Yeah. I see.
Are these horror? This one, Dark Drone, that one could be used as like something if I could get it into something else. More upbeat. Entertainment. Did you make your own music?
If I've well, well, now that you say that, I mean, if we were able to put our own music, I think that I will learn how to make music for
Well, we can't.
the game. But if we can, I think I will do it.
So there's really no other new songs. Let's go through these. I forgot to put on my ping tuber.
Yeah.
That's a bop right there.
Oh, I cannot listen any of these sounds that you're putting
Why?
because I'm just in the call with you
Oh, yeah.
and I don't have the sound on the stream because I don't like how my voice sounds.
You have a beautiful deep voice.
It is deep. Sometimes it's deep.
I'm just trying to vibe with the music to like try to figure out songs we could use for like entrances and stuff. We could go really old school with building worlds.
Oh my god.
It's a good
Every
beat.
minute.
Everybody knows it. But that might be a good thing.
Yeah. I remember the first game that I made. I just that song, Building Words.
It's a good
And
one.
I listened too many times.
Yeah,
It's the
it's
same as like the music from the GameMaker home page.
yeah,
They
yeah.
the same. I don't think. And yeah, I put that song on my game, and every time I was going back from the edit mode to the play mode, listen the same song, the same part of the song, the starting part of the song, over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, it gets old.
Yeah,
But for this project, we might be able to bring a few
yeah,
back.
yeah. I do, I do think so.
Probably not dubstep on that one. Tries to hit a little too hard.
What? Which one?
Dubstep.
Oh,
Electro's good. Disco's good. Building Worlds is good. Clap Your Hands is okay. The Fairy Realm. Be a good one. This is a good one. I'm actually going to use that for now. So this would be like the first, I don't know, like you're trying to get the crowd riled up or something, you know?
yeah.
You're like introducing. How long does this play?
Do you like the rail
Ah, what?
defense? The oh, what happened?
I tried to turn the volume down and crashed.
Because you can't.
I can't turn the volume down.
Yeah. Just kidding. I was. Oh, do you like the fences?
Yeah, everything's looking really good. I really like what you're doing. The only thing I would like to find something to cover up the holes on the bottom of the steps, which I know we've talked about
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
at the seams. Are you still gonna make like oh, volume's turned up there. Yep.
What?
Uh is autosave not saving? Maybe it did. Let me see. Okay, so we got rid of all that. Yeah. Go into the HUD editor. That's my admin HUD. We go to Prism was the one that was messed up. All right, yeah. Just before I forget, let's go ahead and also Change catwalks to 0. Whoops. Persistent variable. Let's go. Okay, so where were we? I was vibing out to this song, which was okay. Oops, that's a light. I definitely don't want to use light. All right, plan, receive a message. It's interruptible. This is going to be music.stop. This one will be music.play.0. It's like signal, incoming signal. Can I turn the volume down, please, a little bit? Is looping false, 3D sound false.
There you are.
Where was I?
I don't know, you were mute
No, I wasn't.
on this.
On Discord, I got muted for a while.
Yeah, but not muted.
Just like
Was
disconnected.
yeah, but you were still there. I don't know.
My computer tries its best. I'll have a powerfuler one tomorrow.
Ooh.
What the heck? Hmm. Did I forget to attach those? Or did I just quit after I figured out lights wouldn't hit things? That's probably what I did. Anywho,
Anywho.
so over here we have incoming signal. It's our first contestant. Our first viable candidate. All right, let's go back to music. We are at
What
signal.
asset you were talking about?
SF or what?
I don't remember.
Oh, we're at an incoming signal. An asset for admin. Teleport. An asset for the entrance and the exit of the basement.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it. An asset potentially to cover up the seams in the bottom of the stairs. Parkour side. Potentially just doing that with blocks. Is that it?
Yeah.
This one's always a great one too. Also a candidate for psych up music. Music.play.1. Dang it. Go to music. That one was getting a little catchy, not gonna lie.
Which one?
The Jungle Jamboree.
Oh,
I'm adding it as a potential. All right, so we'll open this. We'll go over here. We'll go to music. Oh my gosh, I didn't save it. The fuck. All right, that's gonna be the stream for today. Roxy, and anything you want to say? Oh, I do want to come up with some marketing material for the season as a whole.
okay.
Um, and we do have to get our NFTs ready for this practice show as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So we can get some people signed up potentially, get the wallet sent to their, or get the NFT sent to their wallet, get them some instructions, make sure they show up for the show, which is going to be Friday, like 10 a.m. Roxy time.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested, otherwise be on the lookout. We might be reaching out so that we can have a good practice show this Friday. Alex should be there. I'll probably try to stream it. Hopefully I'll have the new
Yeah.
setup all done by then. But yeah, help us make it a great success.
That's right. Yeah, just that if you want to help us with that testing, make sure you have your computer ready to help us. That will be really nice.
Alrighty. Well, let's see if there's anybody streaming that I would raid.
You want you want me to look for it? You want me to look for it?
You can if you want to.
Yeah. Let me see on Sandbox. There is somebody streaming on Sandbox.
Oh, who is it?
You.
Oh, imagine that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be back finishing it up. Hopefully I'll have some time to work on it tonight and just get all this stuff locked up pretty good so that we can just focus on pushing buttons and making sure we're ready for Friday and getting people invited. So that's it for me today. I appreciate you hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow.
See you, everybody.